Both these teams have outstanding first lines, but they also are top heavy. So I think both coaches are looking for more support scoring. To be fair, over the last few games, the Hurricanes have gotten away from their identity that they forged throughout camp in the first few games of the season.
The Islanders' early power play goal for Mandersley on Sunday.
Steven Kampfer now through the middle. The Bruins on the transition. This is Pastrnak. Right in on the right side. His shot shut down. Scott Darling holding the short side. A testing shot early off the stick of David Pastrnak. Jordan Martinook shorthanded. Goes to work on Torrey Krug. Centers off the side of the goal. Halak takes care of it. And the Bruins will escape harm off the blocker of Scott Darling. Little clear in looking for a rebound. The Canes back out to center ice. It's an available puck. It kicks around and Jordan Staal's on it. They attack the Boston line. They cross it. Williams through the slot. Hamilton right in. Denied. Great save by Jaro Halak.
Warren just one-touched it to him for a good early chance.
No doubt.
Even with getting Krug back.
10:36 left. The opening period. Golis and Raleigh off the draw. Glove save by Scott Darling off the stick of Danton Heinen. Right off a clean face-off win by David Krejci. Will fire it off the end glass, corralled by Patrice Bergeron. He'll play it off the pad of Darling, who recovers and melts it down. There was a slight opening there. An intelligent play by Patrice Bergeron.
And it easily could have gone off of Darling, the heel of his stick, or the inside of his blocker side pad.
But the Bruins escape that. They clear it out to center. It's fielded by Van Riemsdyk and broken up. David Krejci steps in the Carolina zone to the outside at center. Darling said no! Outstanding save on Jake DeBrusk a couple of times.
And even as he's diving, Scott Darling, you see the way he launches himself into the puck on the glove side, so makes himself bigger, gives that DeBrusk offering less time to rise in the upper half of the net.
The Canes are 2 for 17 in the last 5. Boston is killed off 12 of 14, same time period. Aho with a shot, the rebound available. Loose, they score! Michael Ferland fishing for the puck. And the guy they call fishy, Seabass, maybe will get an assist on this one. The Canes are off and running.
I can see why Cassie's going to challenge it, but I think this thing stands all day long. Again, there has to be concrete evidence for it to be overturned. And the call on the ice was a good goal. The crucial part of it is that Chara nudged Zykov.
There you go. So the Canes take a 1-0 lead on the goal by Michael Ferland. Teuvo Teravainen up top, a handoff for Sebastian Aho and a give back for 86. Teravainen advancing deep. Aho holding onto it, walking the line. Top of the far circle, Teravainen tipped right on. Halak said no. Zykov had the tip out in front, where it's manned by Warren Foegele, picked off by David Pastrnak. A lead pass for Brad Marchand. He's in for a chance. Darling sprawls out. Great poke check.
And you see the penalty to Slavin. No doubt about the fact that it's not a penalty shot, because Darling still has to make an outstanding save. The poke check.
Pastrnak in the zone, swooping across. Broken up, anticipating, breaking it up. Jordan Martinook, he and Foegele shorthanded. His shot picked off by Halak, and he'll move it.
Forces the turnover with pressure, elects to shoot the puck. Sharp save with the glove.
DeBrusk wedged a bit by DeHaan. Far corner, Falk got to it, not out. Kampfer held it in, and now shorthanded breakaway. Warren Foegele in alone. Shut down by Jaro Halak.
Gives Foegele a breakaway from the red line in, and Halak makes another big save.
Getting to it now. Brendan Carlo, 2-on-1 shorthanded. Noel Acciari with Sean Corrali. There's Corrali. There's Darling. Once again, Scott Darling, spot on.
My gosh, what a save. The flexibility for a huge man moving from left to right. Outstanding flexibility-driven save.
Here tonight. Shot taken. Halak says no. The opportunity for Jordan Martinook. Kicks out in the slot. Williams with a shot stopped by Halak. He fishes for it. He's got it.
I just needed to visualize pucks going in the back of the net, and maybe that'll get him back scoring goals. Halak makes an outstanding save here.
This is their third power play. Krug through the middle. They gain the zone. Bergeron holding onto it. Here's Krug right in. Torrey Krug, Pastrnak, Darling can't get that one. It sneaks home. David Pastrnak from a tough angle. It's a power play goal. The Bruins have tied it.
Boy, what a quick release from a guy that now has 11 goals in the month of October. Torrey Krug back on the power play. That's a big boost for Boston. very solid. Rebound control has been Velcro-like as this game has gone along.
Anton Hudobin was the backup for Boston last year. Hamilton scores right off the draw. A laser by Dougie Hamilton. It's a power play goal, and the Canes have a 2-1 lead. Short-handed, Warren Fogle, open ice in the Boston zone. He roars in, and the combination of Bergeron and Pasternak got back. Long pass for Marchand. His shot scores. Brad Marchand blows it by Darling. 18 seconds left in the second period. We're tied at 2.
When the Hurricanes saw Fogle with a partial breakaway, they decided to make a change. And the work ethic of Bergeron and Pasternak take advantage of a loose change from Carolina. My gosh.
Center ice. Cut off by Slavin, broken up. Krejci's got it. His shot patted down by Darling. Rebound cleaned up by Hamilton. All the way back, it's a foot race. Fogle steams into it. He'll button hook, lay it back. Williams picked off by Halak.
Do a fine job, in particular Moore, sealing it. So turned, worked on his power skating all summer, and the tight turn, seeing the open ice, and he finds Williams, and Halak makes a heck of a save.
Out here, and Justin Williams and Brad Marchand come in. Brett Pesce dogged by Bergeron. Marchand will get to it. It's a foot race. He shakes off Williams. Brad Marchand in for a chance. Tugged a bit, wrap around. He scores! What a goal! Brad Marchand was a one-man wrecking crew. 14:37 left in this third period. 3-2 Boston.
And well outside of the net too soon. Van Riemsdyk tries to recover, going stick to the far post, but the determined rush and finish from Marchand wins out.
Jordan Staal scampers away from Jake DeBrusk out to center. Staal at the line in the zone. Williams near wing with a shot fought off by Halak. He'll step in the Boston zone. He'll scale it deep. Hard around to the far side. Teravainen centers one. Out in front of Chance. Halak said no.
Line of the two Finns and Ferland. They've made some hope plays in the neutral zone. Better to be sure, get it deep and go to work.
Michael Ferland to the outside for Teuvo Teravainen. Hamilton with a shot fought off. It leaked through Halak. What a play coming back. Brandon Carlo. Near point cradled by DeHaan. He's right in front. Off Halak. Ricocheted off Svechnikov. Marchand with a shot off bodies high. Bergeron fanned on it. Second chance kicked out by Darling as the puck was bouncing around. Warren Fogle broken up by Chara. Joakim Nordstrom spots an open man. In the zone, Anders Bjork. His shot stopped and hung on to. And shoveled through center by Chara all the way back, and the Canes will run out of time. Boston comes here and grabs 2 points. They will surround Jaro Halak, who looked at 44 shots. And the Canes lose a tough one again, this time by a count of 3-2.
Yeah, this one's a tough one because I thought there was a visible level of urgency. The Hurricanes got a much better start. As Rod Brind'Amour said it best, they took a breath. That was the eventual difference in the game.